Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to welcome all of you to Temple Beth Avoda's 5784 Purim Spiel! I think it appropriate, as the bar is now closed, but I promise we'll open again. Because it's Purim. Speaking of Purim, I just wanted to say this. Some of you might remember the last time the Archduke gathered for a spectacular, amazing Purim Spiel. It was the year 5780 in the year of Hashem. And you might remember that the very next day, we closed down because COVID had hit Newton. We thought we could stave it off with our good looks and our low crime rate, but it was not to be done. And so it is exceptionally wonderful to be able to celebrate this crazy holiday of Purim with all of you now, these 44 years later. Thank you. The world is completely off its rocker, and some of us are too, but we name it. We are here, and we are thrilled. So listen, Purim is one, as I've said, one of the wackiest Jewish experiences ever. The rules of Purim include listening to a spiel, eating a bagel, it has to be carb. Also, it requires drinking heavily. It is not politically correct, but it's in the Talmud. And the last thing we're supposed to do is an act of charity, to give something to someone. And we are always ready, our development committee is always ready for a contribution that you might be moved to give after this extraordinary presentation. You're going to say, we need theatrical lights, we need like a sound stage, we need, and so much more. So much more. But, as we move into this evening's delightful rendition of the Purim story, let me go no further from this moment than to introduce our new cantorial leader impresario who dared to enter into the maws of Purim, into the complicated existence of the arts troupe. And she said that famous line, "Hey everybody, let's put on a play." The rest is a history, and so, Emma, Rafa, would you please come up and
Okay, team, thank you all for being here. I just want to say a huge thank you to the people behind me. They have worked so hard on this, and I'm so excited to present this spiel. If you look in your programs, there's everything you need to know. We encourage you to sing along. There will be a slideshow behind us. All of the music that you're hearing tonight is inspired from the 1920s or 1920s-esque music. And we hope that you love the play.
Welcome and bienvenue, welcome. Members, old and new and future. We're in ancient Persia, the land of Shushan. The king is in charge here, and our temple's gone. Welcome and bienvenue, welcome to TVA or Cabaret. We hope you'll stay. Good evening, happy Purim. Sit back, get comfortable, relax, prepare for the shtick. Come and meet the cast. Some new, how you doing? your troubles behind. What? Life is so disappointing. Ah, forget about it. Leave your troubles behind. We have no troubles here. Here, life is beautiful. The cast is beautiful. Even the band is beautiful. You see, I told you the band was beautiful. And now presenting the cast of our show. Starting with King Ahasuerus. A real big Martha, if you know what I mean. But a bit of a schlemiel when we first meet him. And we've got beautiful Queen Vashti. Poor Queen Vashti, we know what happens to Queen Vashti, but she's a little bit of a klutz and adventure, but we love Queen Vashti. And we've got Haman. That's our resident Schmuck Haman. He's gonna sit over there. But we've got Mordecai. We love Mordecai. He's the leader of the Persian Jews, and he's a real knocker. Okay, we've got last but not least, Queen Esther. Queen Esther's a real Shayna Nadel and an Ashes Lyle. Whatever that means. Welcome and bienvenue. Welcome. TBA for cabaret, we hope you'll stay. TBA for cabaret, we hope you'll stay.
3 years after King Ahasuerus mounted the Persian throne, he felt secure in his new position. He celebrated by throwing a grand 180-day long orgy for all his subjects.
180 days. Man. Well, anyway, on the 7th day of the orgy, King Ahasuerus, a real shicker, was, as usual, drunk as a skunk, but looking very virile. And he commanded his wife Vashti to dance naked before all the partying men. He wanted them to see her significant décolletage and her very cute butt. I didn't write it, I just read it. Needless, 3 years to go, no, not now. Needless to say, Vashti, a budding feminist, she wasn't having it.
You want me up there all by myself. You want me twerking just up behind your shelf. Misbehaving, I just won't dance for you. You're so demanding, you selfish king. You want me flirting and showing everything. Ain't misbehaving, I just won't dance for you. Makes me madder than a hatter. It's so unfair, doesn't he care? My kisses can't be bargained for. Believe me, I won't stay out late, won't care to go. Your boys may want me, but my answer's still a no. Ain't misbehaving, I just won't dance for you.
The king was not at all happy. At the advice of his lawyer, Ahasuerus ordered Queen Vashti's execution.
When King Ahasuerus calmed down, he went right to Tinder. His servants, however, suggested if he
Shushan was Mordecai. He used that great Jewish superpower, guilt, on his cousin Esther to get her to enter the contest.
The minute you sat on the throne, I could tell you were a bench of distinction, a real big mopper, good looking, so refined. Wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind?
So let me get right to the point. I'll pop like everything I see. Spend a little time with me.
Would you like to have
Fun, fun, fun.
How's about it?
Nice brunch, brunch. To show you what. Good time. To show you what. Good time. King it. Hey, big king it. Hey, big maka. Spend a little time with me.
Ladies, the final rose of the evening. How will you ever choose?
I mean, wow, it's going to be a really hard choice. And honestly, I'd be lucky with any one of you. But no, definitely not. Absolutely no. It's going to be a no from me. Yeah, no. Esther! Will you accept this rose?
And tonight they'll spend the night in the all expenses paid fantasy suite.
Well, I'm relieved. I thought this job was remote only and I'm going into some castle every day. Back to OnlyFans.
Meanwhile, Haman's he was promoted to Lieutenant Prime Minister. Haman, you, Peter, and Holocaust denier.
I can feel it, call me Haman. Who could ask for anything more? I'm the one who will bow down to God my tribe. Who could ask for anything more? Oh, more God, causing trouble. You won't find him round my door. I've got big plans for all of you. Farewell, boo-hoo. Who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything more? Immediately after Haman's promotion, the king ordered everyone to bow down whenever he appeared. When Mordecai, a proud Jew, refused to bow down, Haman infuriated.
I won't bow, don't ask me. I won't bow, don't ask me. I won't bow,
You know what? I Ahasuerus, who by the way was no great friend of the Jews, he agreed.
Mordecai became aware of Haman's Esther, asking her to approach the king and beg him to spare her people.
Come on, babe, why don't you save my life? And save those Jews, go and beg the king, you know you are his wife. And save those Jews, that is a lot to ask when I am very new. Then you'll know I'm a Jew, and he would kill me too. It's just not gonna work, and I won't get to her and save those Jews. Save those Jews. Save those Jews. And save those Jews. Put on your sexy dress, get him to drink some booze. And save those Jews. Just looking great, just go ask him. And save those Jews. Okay, come on, babe, go and gather the Jews. They'll last 3 days and nights, and then they hear the news. And if the king loves me, then he will grant my plea and save those Jews. Oh, I so much strife, but how I love my life. Let's save those Jews. Those Jews.
Esther donned her royal flapper gown and entered Ahasuerus' chambers. Immediately, the king was extending his royal scepter.
I can see that you're glad to see me.
What is it? What is your request?
Well, I'm here to beg for my life and the life of my people. For my people have been sold to be annihilated, killed, and destroyed.
Esther then indicated Haman, the evil schmuck who wished to perpetrate this atrocity.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
When Esther went to the king with the news, the king went with sugar. He sent his soldiers to have Haman and his henchmen arrested. They were not going to spend that much time in jail, however, because the hangman was ready. Haman would end his life with a condition he had always dreamed of. He was finally going to be well off.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Mordecai was appointed the new prime minister. He and Esther wrote up a new royal decree granting the Jews permission to defend themselves against their enemies.
On the 13th of Adar that year, the Jews throughout the empire mobilized and killed the enemies who had wanted to kill them.
If you are casting woes, soon you'll be swinging low. There's no one who cares for you, so we say, oh, boo-hoo. Bye, bye.
On that day, the 14th of Adar, the Jews outside of Shushan celebrated, and the Jews inside Shushan hung Haman. They then rested and celebrated on the 15th of Adar.
There's no spiel like our spiel, and no spiel that we know. Everything about it is a feeling, anything the rabbi will allow. Nowhere did you get that novice feeling when you were stealing that extra wow. There's no people like true people we fell when we are low. Sometimes with the words do we know it's bold. Baby thinking that getting that gold. So we wouldn't trade it for a sack of gold. Let's go on to the show. There's no business like show business, and we handle it so. Witnessing the show can be so thrilling. Standing out in front on open night, smiling as we watch the temple filling, and feel the magic of the light. There's no arts too like our arts too. We smile when we are low. We all come together as a motley crew. Not much in common, but each and true. Put the show together in a month or two. Now we finish the show. 'Cause that's all that we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an evening. Sit down, relax. We continue responsibly. No, a couple of, first of all, to the arch troop, back from COVID, bigger, tougher, racier than ever. Ladies and gentlemen. We all want to know what size shoe Bruce wears. Because I was watching him dance, it was really scary. We are really and truly, don't get too excited. Very, very happy, so happy with his fantastic performance and how much it means to all of us to bring the madness and the joy of Purim here to our community. This is, just parenthetically, the single largest Purim celebration in the history of Temple Bethlehem. Except the year they offered green stamps. I think they got more, but only a few people know what the hell that is. So, that's how long ago it was. And now, I would like Emma, if you please come over here. So, I just want to, so our staff's been around for a while, and doing Purim was kind of like who would draw the short straw. And then Emma came in and we said, "Hey Emma, do you like Purim?" She said, "Yeah, I like it." He said, "Have we got a job for you?" And luckily, she nailed it. Well, it did help. But anyway, in addition, we would like to offer our great thanks to Jersey and Jamie, the rhythm section for tonight, keeping the troop on key and in rhythm to the best of their ability. Now, I'd like to invite up as well our event chairs, Sarah, Emily, Beth, and Mindy. And we have to stop working for a minute. That's right. Thank you so much. We have ELC parents, we have parents that were in the ELC, we have parents that dream of when their kids were in the ELC, and all of that, and we are just so thrilled. Thank you for making this a spectacular. And by the way, it's not over yet, because we have a lot of alcohol to consume, and there's also feasting over there on the table on my right. So there's food. We have to say light snacks because it's like not prime rib. And last but not least, I would like to ask Eileen and Alexa. This has been a labor of love and celebration, and you have made it so. I want to say, now, I noticed that no one asked flowers for Becky. The executive director never gets flowers, because she's the one that buys them, you know? But I think if you could, in your imagination, if you could just kind of dream a bouquet and throw them at Becky, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've sat through this wonderful presentation after watching Bruce dance and just sort of the general tone and watching the principal strut across the stage. Josh, well done, good strutting. A little surprising. Your wife was a little embarrassed. But no, I saw you turn red and the lights are low. What I would like to say is the bar is open. The food is available. Celebrate Purim.